Scareroot Part 2. I should have put Part 2. So am I reading right? That the clone wants to take this GTP? But he said, okay, I'm going to read in a minute when I go this, what he's saying on here. Okay, we can explore what's really going on. Because we know they got our voice of everything about us, looks, everything. Pay people to do all of this spying, whatever, till they make a clone. Because anybody's heavily, I know it might be about insurance money, but it could be something deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Y'all seen the first one. Y'all know where I'm at with that right now. But we finna recap in a minute. Like I say, hello, Girl Root. My Girl Root. Is she Girl Root, Grandma, Auntie, whatever you want to call me. Still searching for truth. Aha moments, confirmation, just listening, participating, whatever the deal may be. Well, I decided to go incognito for a while. So I figure whoever's interested, besides the ones who just maybe clones that copy, or some that you hit it on the nose and they're letting me know, but some of them are not. Okay. This is a possibility, y'all. Because when I first started out with the card, families, taking it from the family. Now, ChatGPT says it's only as a baby they can start off over again like they do dark arts do reincarnation. But they say that Hollywood is well advanced. Secret societies are well advanced. Listen about Behemoth, he says they can, man, I wish I could find that video. I'm gonna have to find it. I don't know if I already played it for y'all. Where they can make a clone within 1 day or so. Then Michael Jackson showed us a lot, too. I mean, it'd be cool if we making our own damn clone. But somebody's making a clone, and the clone want the clone to be you. Because the clone has no soul. So they can make the clone do anything. Y'all seen the first video. When I continue, y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's recap. This conversation with ChatGPT, GB, whatever. Okay. I asked them what clone means, for those who didn't look at the first video. It's a process of creating an genetic copy of you. An organism. That means new organism has the same DNA as the original. There are two main kinds, natural cloning, like identical twins, are essentially natural clones. Artificial cloning, done in labs, like the dolly, the sheep, the process works in labs. The most common method is called somatic cell nuclear transfer, SCNT. Take a cell from the organism you want to clone, like a skin cell. We shed them all the time. Or actual skin. Remove the nucleus where the DNA is from an egg cell of the same species. Egg cell of the woman, ovaries, the cell, the egg. Insert the donor nucleus from the original organism into the egg cell. I've seen this somewhere. Somebody was showing how it go. I don't know if it's a movie or documentation or something. Stimulate the cell. What was I watching? Chemically or with electricity. So it started dividing like a normal embryo. I showed y'all, I think I erased that video. Implant the embryo into a surrogate mother. You going somewhere and you think you got pregnant naturally, or maybe you never had sex, or you weren't having sex. This was reminding me of the Jesus scenario. So they've been cloning, but Mary having a baby, I don't know, it's just a theory, without a man. If it develops successfully, it's born as a genetic clone of the original organism, put inside the mother that they took the cells from. This is exactly what is done with Dolly the sheep in 1996. How you feel after being cloned. This is tricky because a clone and original are two separate beings. If you're a clone, your clone won't wake up, feel like you. It would just be a new individual with your DNA, with its own consciousness and experiences. You, the original, will feel no different. Cloning doesn't copy your mind, only your genetic code. The clone will grow and develop like any other person, with its own personality shaped by environment and experiences, not just DNA. So in short, you won't feel anything because the process doesn't happen to you. It happens to a cell taken from you. The clone won't feel like a copy. It won't simply exist as a new being. It would simply exist as a new being, exist as a new being, likely starting life as a new baby. So is that what the archons are doing? So what this does to the original person? I remember the movie Soul with Jamie Foxx, the cartoon. Remember they were sitting, if y'all seen that, they were sitting, they had the grown person that died sitting in the auditorium with a big TV screen and convincing them to start anew, that they would start anew, or convincing them to give their memories, or could it be cells, to the new fetus to be reborn. But then they erase the memories and give them new memories. So you come here without the memories of your old you, but a new you. So is that just a process of they copied your DNA while you were here and made a new you and send that new you back into the world to a new family? But actually the you did not come back. I don't know, theories. So where would you go? Or do they not have the power to bring you back? Would you like me to explain the difference between cloning DNA versus copying memories, identity, which is what scientific usually shows? That's where a lot of confusion comes from. Great, let's clear up the difference between cloning DNA, real science, and copying memories, identity. So they put the memories of you from past life or something. Cloning DNA, real science, what it does, make a genetic twin starting from your DNA. What it doesn't do, it does not copy your, where I stop. Oh shit, let me copy that. Okay. What it doesn't do, it does not copy your thoughts, memories, personality, or soul. But it just said back here. Okay. Result, the clone is like an identical twin born at later in time. Same DNA but different life. Example, Dolly the sheep. She was genetically identical to the original sheep, but she had her own health issues and experiences. Copying identity. Sci-fi concept. This is the version movie shows where someone wakes up in a new body with all the original person's memory. Okay, so they must mean looks, skin color maybe. They don't change it because it's saying it don't have that, right? It says what it doesn't do is have your thoughts, your memories, your personality, or your soul. Okay, so they're well advanced. They've been doing this. So was Jesus a clone? Jesus was made a replica of who? But it says the mother. I'm confused. Maybe I shouldn't go back that far. Okay. This is the version the movie shows, okay, where someone wakes up in a new body with all the original person's memories. That would require mapping and transferring the brain's neural connections, neural connections, not just the DNA. Science doesn't Today can't do that. Brains are extremely complex, and memory isn't stored in the DNA, and I think they do. And that's going to tell us the whole truth. All right. Okay, let's keep reading. If this were possible, you might wake up in another body feeling like yourself because your memories carry over. But psychologically, some argue it's not you. It's a perfect copy that believes it's you. The original, you still exist separately. The key difference, cloning real, copy of your body's blueprint, DNA. Clone grows up as its own person, copying consciousness. Copy of your mind, memories, personality. That's what most people imagine when they say, I was cloned. So if you were cloned today in real life, there would be a baby with your DNA, but you wouldn't feel anything different, and the clone wouldn't have your memories. Would you like me to show you a side-by-side timeline of what happens to you versus your clone after the cloning process? I say yes. Perfect. There's a side-by-side timeline showing what happens to you, the original, versus your clone after cloning. Clone timeline, you versus the clone. Stage, you, the original. Before cloning, just living your normal life. Okay. Cell taken, a skin, blood, other cell removed from you. You feel nothing unusual, just like giving blood. So they're saying your clone doesn't exist yet. Still doesn't exist. Lab process is CNT. You continue your life unaffected. Hold on, y'all. was outside. Seemed like I seen a shadow come in here. Everybody acting so strange. All right, let's continue. 11:11. Implantation. Still just living life. The DNA is placed inside an empty egg. Becomes an embryo. Pregnancy, no impact on you. Birth, you are, however old you are. Already living with you, history, memories, personality. Adulthood continues your unique path. Just living life. Embryo is placed into surrogate mother. Starts life fresh. Clone is born as a newborn baby, genetically identical to you. Starts life with a fresh mind, no memories of yours, just like any other baby. May look very much like you did at the same age. You don't change, you aren't replaced, drained, or copied into the clone. Clone is born as a newborn, genetically identical to you. Starts life with a fresh mind, no memories of yours, just like any other baby. May look very much like you, okay? Experiences and choices. Take key takeaways. You don't change, you aren't replaced, drained, or copied into the clone. The clone starts from scratch. It only shares your DNA, not your consciousness. Think of it like an identical twin born out later in time. Same genetics, different person. Now here's the psychological twist. Someday scientists could copy memories and consciousness. Would you consider the copy to still be you, or just another being that thinks it's you? Would you like me to explore that thought experiment next? I say yes. The continuing view is not you, it's your copy. Your sense of self depends on an unbroken chain of experiences inside one brain. Even if someone cloned your memories and put them in another body, that body is a new person who just happens to think they're you. Example, imagine photocopy of diary. The copy has all the same words, but it's not the original diary. In this view, the real you is the one still sitting here. The new being is just a duplicate, like a twin who shares your past, but then branches off. The pattern view, the copy is you, if done right. What makes you exist? The exact atoms in your brain, but the pattern of information, memories, personality, identity, but the pattern of information. If that pattern is perfectly copied, then the copy is you. Example, your body already replaces most of its cells over time, yet you still feel like the same person because the pattern of memory and consciousness continues. In this view, if the copy wakes up with your memories, you will feel like it never died, just moved into a new body. But now there are two of you, the original and the copy, both equally valid. The paradox, which one is really you? If the process destroys the original and only the copy remains, some would say you survived the new form. If the original continues existing alongside the copy, then you did actually transfer, you just duplicated. This is called the teleporter paradox in philosophy. If you stepped into a machine that scans and recreates you somewhere else, are you transported or replaced? So what does this mean? Cloning, real science, only copies DNA, no identity transfer, mind uploading or memory transfer. Raises deep questions. If you, the body, are the memories and consciousness pattern, are the conscious continuous stream of awareness that can't be broken. Here's the way to test your intuition. If tomorrow a perfect copy of you appear, same memories, same feelings up to this moment, would you say that's still you or just someone else who thinks they are you? Would you like me to give you a few famous scenarios, philosophy experiences that test this exact question, like the teleporter brain split or backup copy thought experiments? I say yes. This is really interesting and very human question. It is the plot of a lot of scientific movies. The short answer is yes, it's possible, but not because clones make someone violent. Or I asked them, is it possible that a clone would try to kill you? But not because cloning makes someone violent. Let me break it down clearly. A clone is not your zombie double. A clone made with real science would be a baby at first, not an instant adult. It will grow up like any other person with its own mind and free will. It would not wake up with your memories or your personality, so it wouldn't automatically know or care about you at all. And I got when I first started using families, changed families, because you wouldn't be a part, because you're not soul. No soul is transferred. So you will not be part, the clone will not be part of your bloodline, but can pretend to be you, because everything is identical for you, so they can take your inheritance, they can take everything. Because who's going to prove that besides your ancestors? We know it's possible to get in a human body because I told y'all I seen my kid's father do it. He got a new body of a young person that looked like him. Why a clone might be hostile? Theoretically, any person, clone or not, can develop hostile depending on environment, upbringing, or mental health. For example, if someone raises your clone to believe you are its enemy, it could hate you. If it had a difficult life and blame you for it, it would become violent. But these are social, psychological reasons, not because clone makes someone evil, according to who brought it up and what they put in the memory bank. So I was thinking about us, of putting you, if you feel like you royalty, and they took and put you in a poor neighborhood, it will make you angry. So what am I saying? If it had a difficult life and blamed you for it, it could be violent. But these are social, psychological reasons, not because clone makes someone evil. This is no different from identical twins. They share DNA but can be best friends or bitter enemies depending on the circumstances. The sci-fi trope, evil clone. Movies often show clones as instant adults with the original memory. In that fictional scenario, the clone could feel like you stole its life, or if it has a claim to your identity, that might lead to conflict. So are we being stalked by our own clone? That's what I'm saying. The clone believed that I stole its life, and I didn't know nothing about this. But this is not how clones works in real life. No real world process creates an instant adult with your mind. Reality check. In real cloning, your clone would be a baby. You'd essentially be its genetic parent. Whether it grew up kind, neutral, or violent would depend on how it's raised, just like any child. So yes, it's possible in a sense that any person can decide to harm someone, but cloning itself does not create a built-in drive to kill or replace the original. Would you like me to show you how sci-fi stories often make clones evil? Did I tell him yes? Okay, I guess so. No, I don't think I did. Or I said, where does the original person, after cloning, what do they do with them? I hear where you're coming from. There are a lot of rumors and videos online that talk about Hollywood clones or celebrity cloning centers. But here's the grounded reality. Number one, science today. We do not have the technology to make a full-grown adult clone instantly. Real cloning creates a newborn, like Dolly the sheep, not an adult. It takes years for that clone to grow up. Even if you somehow accelerated growth, you will still not copy a person's memories or skills. That part isn't stored in DNA. What happens to the original in these stories? In the fictional versions, sometimes the original is replaced, imprisoned, or killed to keep the secret. In reality, this doesn't happen because the whole process doesn't exist. There's no evidence of any faculty that creates adult human clones with memories and swipes them out. The real world today, human cloning at any stage is highly regulated and widely banned. How the rumor started in the 1990s and 2000, human cloning became a hot topic after Dolly the sheep was cloned in 1996. Around the same time, movies like The Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Island with Erwin McGregor, and Gemini Man Will Smith showed instant adult clones replacing people. I believe the celebrities, the ones who smart in a way, have more than one clone. It's my theory. Conspiracy forums early 2000s began claiming secret labs were cloning world leaders, pop stars, or political figures. No proof was provided, just anecdotes and edited footage. Social media and pattern spotting. On platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and X, Twitter, videos highlight changes in a celebrity's appearance, voice, and behavior and label them clones. Natural changes, aging, surgery, makeup, drug tests, drug use, stress, or even body doubles for security get interpreted as proof. Uh, um, Algorithms reward shocking claims with more views, so the rumor spreads faster than fact checks. Bottom line, the Hollywood cloning story is an urban legend built on scientific tropes. It persists because it's emotional satisfaction, easy to share, and visually supported by selective evidence. But scientifically and legally, nothing supports it. Hmm. If you've seen from the first video, women, they were prostituting them. Most of them were clones. You refuse, they make a replica of you. Could be the people that they send it to may not know. Somebody who money could have a clone of you. And then we got a lot of robots they say going on too with flesh. Just a theory that I was thinking about. I'll start with Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, alone. That's my bad witches cards, Three of Cups. Three of you, or one of you. Three of Pentacles, spiritual sense. Can't do like you. Can't spy. Let me see. See, you would lose all your magic because your soul is not there. So what if that clone had been watching you and they don't have that intuition like you and was trying to steal it? Along with others, or others are working for it. Because I had a rich family. See, both of these were reversed, not dead. I had a rich family that cloned their child. Well, had a baby, clone of them, and that was Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Went through the process, the water, and made another fiery baby. Capricorn came up, and then the Queen of the same Queen of Cups. So making replicas of yourself, the Richard, that Four of Wands, living in a whole nother neighborhood, house, everything. Are taking yours if they take you out, right? No intuition. They don't have it. They want to. Access granted. Three of Swords. But no heart. They're not real. So I guess this is, like I say, the rich are doing. Queen of Swords. Future. Right in the palm of your hands. Nine of Cups. Choices. Wishes come true. Improvement, pleasure. Five of Wands. Finding a way out. Sneak up on you. Quietly meeting or start. Somebody's going to do that. Working on it. Masons, Eastern Stars. Truth. Surgery. Unlike Michael Jackson, he had a lot of people do plastic surgery too. And many others. seen it. That's the idea. To force you. You're exposing. Lost telling. Not received. Your soul. The dark night of soul. They want your soul. Secret societies. Exposing them. Messages free. Free. So. Other side of the rainbow. Capricorn 10 of cups. Family. Happy. So somebody wanted your children, and they feel like they have the power to fuck with you like that and your family. Y'all were too free, too happy. King of Swords, truth, justice, intelligence, leader, spying on your family. Children. No surprise. So you won't be surprised. This is what's going on. Bad news. Stolen. Can't. Lost. Abortion. King of Swords. Said somebody was impotent or low sperm count, so somebody can't have a baby. Justice, Libra. You don't get justice for this one thing. Somebody paid. Ace of Pentacles. So they think they can use your heart or to get what they want to become you. Is that what they're saying? Hard light as a feather, made out, lost, blue eyes. It's a Caucasian person. The devil reverse. Not in control or out of control. It can't control you. The system. Rebellion. You becoming the villain. He mentioned that on the video if y'all watched Bobby Hemming. He says that on the movie, Harrison Bergeron, that if you make an A in school, you are considered a villain. But if you make an F, they praise you. Court, police. Eight of Wands reverse. Missed, slowly, delays. Didn't work out, stuck. So you didn't pass away or they didn't capture you. Seven of Cups, Matrix, illusion, temptation, angels, populate by jinns, Caesar, Zeus, choices, space, portals, vampires, Ace of Pentacles, reverse, hard times, challenge, you're challenged with them, obstacles, missed opportunity, insecure, mismanagement, undercover payment, Seven of Wands, waiting you not to be protected, Empress, King of Wands is looking, watching. For you to turn your back. Turn your back. You're not a victim. They want to make you a victim. Or take your ancestors away to protection. But you see, your third eye's open. They're going to wound you still. Your intuition. Waiting for your ships to come in. Moses, let my people go. But yes. Keep on doing it. Black market. Dark web. Gonna catch you in a web. It's not the end. They're gonna keep trying. of Swords. You stand up, anxiety, depression, tears, nightmares, confused. So this might be the clone, but they don't have any feelings. Or do they? Guess they would act human, right? Justice again. They want justice. Mirroring each other. Somewhat. But they don't have the intuition. So they hiring people to spy on you. I'm gonna put my things back up. Yeah, they want your intuition. Now I'm wondering, was it only 3 of us left and they took my daughter? Is she being cloned? Hold somewhere at her will? Because we never die. King of Cups reverse. Story. Not healing. Yeah, this person who's you. They need something from you. Like I say, your soul or something. This is the experiment. You know, mad scientists. That's why their careers keep coming up in my reading. In the readings. Cold, not healing. I was watching that clone movie. They had the clones underground. And the celebrities would pay good money for the clones. So when they needed medical, they can go and convince the clones that they were going up with everybody else, moving up in status. But actually, they were taking from the clone whatever that rich person needed. Guilty or blame. So they're blaming the doctor, the scientist, tell you how they feel. Guilty or blame, lie about feelings, manipulate, over emotional, rebellious, King of Cups. Five of Swords reverse. Peace, compromise. Not worry what others think. Moving forward, challenge. Revenge. And a warning. Holding grudges. No sacrifice. They couldn't sacrifice him. He was paid for a clone too or something. They were supposed to sacrifice you so this person could have whatever you have. They're not complete. Manipulator. How many people are cloned? Family. Not your family. One that's not part of your bloodline, but a clone of you. But they want something that's holding them up. Secret. You're not supposed to know that. So they can transform Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Illusion of a family. Out of the matrix. Clearly not working. Getting away with it. You got away. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. And Hangman. Reverse. I'm looking for you. Came back empty-handed. Lost boat. Missed. Lost. Underwater. Fishing. Ferry. Ferry boat. Drowning. Swimming. Hangman. They say they bought the wrong person. Twice. They bought the wrong person to the Hierophant, to the leader. King of Pentacles reversed. They didn't get paid because they bought the wrong person. They sacrificed the wrong person. Or they might be trying to sacrifice this Taurus. King of Pentacles worried about business failing. Eagle, I play the game better. Don't play by the rules. Trying to get business off the ground. Need investors. Battle. faster than greedy, worried about business failure, overworked, Knight of Pentacles. Yes, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Visitor, player, military, soldier. Hard work, stable, dedicated, reliable, sage. Eight of Pentacles. Who work for them? Jury, patience. Masons. Money, nice, dresser. So they sending somebody. I've been seeing younger than me. It's gonna be a earth sign, probably a Taurus. They hear what you like. First time teach him how to fish. That's a baby also. Good news, surprise. Judgment reverse. Look just like you. Mirror effect. Or just like somebody you knew from the past. You remind me of a boy once knew. Same patterns, yeah. No conflict, no confidence, fear, orders. Don't want you to move up. A missed opportunity. So they sitting in somebody that they think that's what you like. Looks like somebody from the past. Clones. How many people they done cloned? Did say they cloned a whole lot of people. God damn. So where are the ancestors? God only soul went to the ancestors. Where's the real people? Because if we never die, are they holding them somewhere? The Lovers reverse. Judgment reverse again. It's going to be a Gemini. A Gemini nature. Opposite Sag. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. just like people you know, but that's not them. That's why they coming at you so hard. Temperance. You Sage. Sag rising, whatever it may be. Mixing DNA. Telling you. Tell reverse. Relax after the storm. Easy. Calm. No change. They don't want to change. Down. Bring it down. Five of Cups. Loss. Disappointed. Sad. They couldn't cause a tower to you. Grief. Negative thoughts. Sad. Disappointed. They didn't get paid. Weak. Can't walk away. Because they want their money. Toxic. They want the inheritance. They do it with kids. The government. That's what that is. The government. Hairdresser. Taught how to sacrifice family for money. You're nice or be nice. Bridge crumbling or your life. Plane, etc. Car, be careful. Death following you. Scent. Escaping death. Get rid of. Do a parasite. Archons cleansing. High frequency online. Someone's crazy and dangerous. Be on guard. It's a difference. I'm trying to save the world. You want to destroy. Change it. Like. Get rid of all the original people. Shooting a cop. Father involved in a murder. Family of deceased is after them or hired someone. Neighbor in front of you. Your mother. Don't look back. Your kids are involved. Could be under a spell. Or clones. Stop getting things twisted. You know the truth. You would be happy and safe again. Keep the faith, protect you and yours. So they're not just under a spell. I have a question on the floor. In a hole. Want to put a family member in a mental hospital so they won't tell their secrets. Sacrifice Libra. Mother-in-law. Betrayed your trust. Your husband is hiding money from you. May want you dead. If you're not wise when you get older, you wasted your life. They will get fucked up for betraying you. Hello. Peace. Read a book, poems, riddles, to learn more knowledge and making a book or writing a book. Girlfriend, she is in love with your man. From another dimension around. Stay strong. Got P. I definitely got P. And wee, a PP, somebody's name. Sexual organs. Your wife and husband, or husband, sister, Scorpio. The president. Blackmail you or them. President being blackmailed. Incubus, succubus. Neighborhood cops. Following you from past life. Bad. Making you do wrong. Not a friend, family member, mate, and child. Irish black people. Blacks. Blocking your money and success. A delay is not a denial. You will get it. Police station. Want you to be jealous of them, competition or competing with you. Every time they're trying to find out what the fuck going on. See, white reader, bigger channels than you, copying your work, think they can say or do it better than you. No, or law of it. They either don't have intuition, lost their intuition, could be a clone, don't have no intuition, getting paid for your work. You see it. Cue his or her mother. Werewolves. Will you be my boyfriend or girlfriend? Sacrifice Aries. Fake phone call to set you up. Don't go or answer. Sending the grim reaper at you. They not stupid. Father. Passport. Charles. Predators. Africans. Stranger. Bets. The ceiling. Flat tire. Tire ceiling up. Inflator. Will you join my third-party relationship? Face it, some of your kids are murderous criminals and enjoy it. Generational curse. Kill him, her father. Damn. Yeah, y'all better be careful. Curse you out. Reverse. Please don't test me. Dad said, of course, don't test me off. See you. Inventions of black people in America. Be proud of it. Have or having my baby. So your child wants your inheritance, your stuff. Men at work. Young black boys. Hire young boys to spy and take you out. Your life doesn't matter to them. Repent, apologize. That's what they need to do. Love yourself. Me, myself, and I. Oh God, in the end, life a luxury game. Airplanes are life. Backfire. Someone online is setting you up. Says a niece. Love. Black reader. Bigger channels copying your work, thinking they can say or do it your work better than you. Either lost intuition or have it. Okay. Getting paid for your work. All right, y'all. That's my theory for the night. Do a part 3 on ask JTPC, JT, whatever. Some more questions. I forgot what the title. Fifth chakra, throat chakra, throat chakra, willpower and determination. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior, and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals, and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual life. I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. My will is strong and my mind is clear. All right, y'all. Whoever this pertain to. Okay. Leave me some comments. Well, or not. I know it's kind of shaky. All right, y'all. Love y'all.